I've had several people reach out asking me to review their sites. This would be one of them. Team Bell has definitely taken my videos and put some action into it, but there's still some things that I see that you can do. So let's review what they do have going on for them. So up here in the title tag, you can see it says real estate, Florida team, Bell, real broker, living in, dot, 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 dot. Well, that's the title tag. So this page will never, ever, ever get found in Google for something people would actually search for. So I would update the title tag on this page to move to Central Florida. And then your metadata can be this right here. So that's what I would do first. Next, looking at your nav menu, you definitely updated it, which is great. But without that title tag, nobody will ever find this page. So this looks great. If I go into these individual sections, it's cool that you broke it off into navigation, but what I would do is actually have some text to go with it, talking about all the different new constructions in that specific area. This just jumps right into it. So I would do blog posts on each one of these and then lead back into this, because this is great if I'm here, but 100% of the time they're not just going to come to your homepage. They're going to come in through a blog post. All right, next, if we scroll down through here, you can see that we've got a mixture of different type imagery. I would pick one or the other, or try to be more consistent with it. Let's evaluate one of your blog posts, because it looks like you took my video and implemented, which is great. So let's look at it. So top schools in Central Florida for your kids. I would Google that and see what pops up, right? So we can look at this and we can see, there's some context here, but there's a lot missing. That's too simple, right? So if I Google that, that's how you judge your website, is Google what is the first one that pops up. Here are the top high schools in Central Florida, right? So this is more of a news website, but you can see how much more context this has and a bunch of ads and stuff. So what I would do is I would take this click Orlando, copy that, and I would go in ChatGPT and I would say blog post ranks #1 for top schools in, I think it was Central Florida. Let's see. Central Florida. Paste that in. I'd like your feedback on my blog post. How can I make it better, more textual, and easy to read? And then basically you could do this one of two ways. You can copy paste your blog post, or you can just copy the link. So I'm going to do that. You have to make sure you have the 4.0. If you don't have the 4.0, none of this is going to work for you. So we're going to run that. And basically that's going to compare your website to theirs. Here's the detailed review suggestions to improve your blog post. And then just basically I would do this stuff. And then you want to resubmit it into Google Console, and then just keep reiterating. You ultimately want the best information you possibly can have for that topic. So I would take this and I would implement it. And let's go back and take a look at your other blogs. So the ultimate guide to relocating to Central Florida. What I can see here is you only have a H1 tag. So what I mean by that is you only have the main header. The main header is what is the page about. You don't have any H2s, right? So H2s is once we get into it, breaking the subcategories. So why Central Florida? That would be a H2. And then weather would be a H3. Attractions H3. Cost of living H3. All those H3s. H2, H3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And then like whenever you break into the next subsection, it's H2 again, right? So just that formatting helps them understand what exactly are they looking at. And then the next thing I would do is, it's cool that you have a call to action, but it's better if you actually have links going outbound to these resources. So if you're talking about this Rollins College, I would link to that Rollins College and make it open in a new tab, because you're telling Google, hey, I'm the resource. I got all the links. For the consumer that's reading my blog post, they don't have to go anywhere else. They can click here to learn more about that school. They can click here to learn more about the commute. They can click here to learn more about this and that and the neighborhoods and all the things, right? You don't really have any links except this. And you've got this same call to action here and here. So you're pretty much like duplicate content. So I would improve on that. And yeah, that's my review for your website. Hope you enjoy it. Look forward to your comments. Catch y'all on the next one.